What it do, party people? It is Dynasty Life in the house. Blanc gave me the reins. He is live from the field. Yeah, so we're here. We're live. We're in color. You can see Steve B and FedEx. I'm going to turn him down a little bit right now. Yeah, so we're live. We're rolling. What you got, Blanc?
Shit, I mean, we live right now. I'm about to get in, so I got to show my ticket, but we in here. I'm about to try and get up there into my seat so I can see what's going on the field and shit.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so if you got any questions, anything, anybody out there jumping in, we did get some news. Let me just write down I think we're waiting on Bagalad. I don't know if he's jumping in or not. So let's see. It looks like TJ Hawkinson is going to play a lot today. So that's big. If you got TJ Hawkinson, you know, that's some news there. You can go with him. Cam Akers is active today. That's big. What do you think about Cam Akers being active? I don't think Blanc can hear us right now. Yeah, so it looks like Hawkinson's going to give it a full go. DeAndre Swift, limited. He's going to be in a limited role, so that's big.
All right. Let's see where the fuck he is.
Blanc is giving us a tour of FedEx Field. I heard it's a dump.
Over here.
Solid.
Solid.
Patrick, what up, man?
Nico White.
We got Stevie B here at FedEx Field, so he might be going in and out a little bit. I don't know how the service is out there. Yeah, we're just chilling here today. Like I said, the news, Hawkinson, full go. Looks like Cam Akers is playing.
Row 1, C1. Row 1, C1, it says.
Okay, in section 20, we in 27, 26.
Looks like the weather's decent in DC right now. It doesn't look like there's any rain, anything in the forecast. So, hey, Patrick, I got Justin Jefferson on my team too. I need a big game out there.
What up, Patrick?
Patrick wants to know what the weather's.
There was a little drizzle. A little drizzle, that's it. Oh, okay. Nah, the wind is very light. It's nothing that's gonna deter anything.
All right. So there you go, Patrick. You got the weather update. You got any? You see any purple people eaters walking around?
Huh?
You see any other Vikings around?
Oh yeah, there's mad Vikings, bro. There's mad Vikings up in here. Mad Vikings. Bunch of people tailgating outside. But yeah, we got plenty of Vikings fans up in here today.
You got the football? You got the Sharpie? What's going on?
Right up in here.
So Blanc bought a football and a Sharpie.
The field isn't even as big as that. Like, it doesn't even feel that big.
What do you mean? The stadium?
Yeah, it's like the field. It just doesn't feel that like long. Like, it seems much longer when you watch it on TV and shit.
Well, because you're zoomed out and you get the full scope of it when you're on the field. I think he's going to give us a little view of the field there.
Slow down the curtain.
I think the service is a little spotty. You just see your. There we go. All right, flip it around. Let's see the field.
Let me see the field.
Steve, we got a request to see the field. You can hear me. No, he's an idiot. He has like a Nokia Windows phone.
Hold up.
Time to get an iPhone.
20. Yeah, right up there.
The first one, I'm guessing. All right, boys. This is literally where I'm at.
Nice.
Literally right on the field, bro.
That's sick.
Got this camera around to show y'all.
That'll be nice.
Somebody tell this man to get an iPhone.
Yeah, right.
Hold up. I'm about to. Oh, I can turn it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Steve looks like an old grandpa that doesn't know how to use a smartphone. There we go. Nice. Solid.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is my seat right here, bro. First one. Bam. You're right
Beautiful.
here. You're right here.
I like it. Damn. Right down there.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but I
Oh, yeah. The field is terrible, but it's still dope to, to go there and, What is that?
Let me turn this shit back.
Yeah, I think they give out like Washington gear and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Dope.
All right, boys. Yeah, I gotta get some fucking headphones. I can't even hear you, motherfuckers. You got your lineup set, Hammer?
Yeah, lineup set. No Damian Harris. Took him out. I'm rolling with Matt Collins today. I don't have much option. That's dynasty wise. So not much changing. I'm playing you. We got a nice little tussle going on in my league. So that should be a high scoring game. Good shit.
JJ just came out. Kirk came out.
Dope.
I gotta double check my lineup before I forget.
Solid, bro. Solid.
This is my dude that's always on the Vikings network.
See if he could get you to fucking hook up, bruh.
Okay.
That's good shit.
This Kirk is over there throwing.
Let's see what else. All right, so we got DJ Duvernay popping in. Deontay Foreman or Deion Jackson this week. Full PPR.
Deontay Foreman or Deion Jackson? I think we answered this a couple times.
I think we did. I think I like Deontay Foreman.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, he just seems like he's getting those first and second down totes, and definitely like Deonta Foreman this week, DJ. So yeah, we both like Deonta. I think Bagala yesterday even liked Deonta Foreman as well. So roll with Deonta Foreman.
Boy, Adam.
God is nice.
But yeah, we're going Foreman there, easy.
Yeah, Deonta Foreman, that's an easy one. Deion Jackson he'll get some volume, but I think Deonta Foreman's established himself as that first and second down guy, goal line. He's been ripping off some pretty good chunks this year in his last couple of games since they traded CMC. So yeah, DJ, we like Deonta Foreman there. Looks like the weather cleared out.
Yeah, no, it got nice all of a sudden. The sun came out, so it's looking good now.
Nice.
The sun is out.
Damn, bro, you need some sunglasses, G.
Yeah, I don't do sunglasses. The sun's gonna be a bitch though.
Josh no longer works well. He works here part-time. Josh,
Any other questions out there? Hit us up. Let us know what's going on. Start it. Anything you got for us? Like I said, the news is DJ Hawkinson full go. Cordell Patterson. Yeah, Cordell Patterson looks like he'll be back in action.
What's Cordell's situation?
Cordell's in. He's playing.
He is playing. But it's a Vikings GM over here.
It looks like James Conner is going to play as well.
Who?
James Conner. So it looks like Conner will play. You got anything for us, Blanc? Any start sits? Any lineup decisions you have to make?
So for me?
Yeah.
The Lazard doomed. I mean, what's the deal with Lazard? What's the latest? I haven't been able to really check anything.
Well, it's coming up on that 11:30 hour, so I'm pretty sure we'll get that update popping in pretty soon.
All right. Yeah, I think that's really the only decision I have to make. Everything else is pretty easy for me.
Oh, it's pretty dope, bro. It is pretty dope. I see a bunch of purple. I can't stand it.
What?
I see a bunch of purple behind you. I can't stand it.
There's mad purple. There's mad purple up here, bro.
Vikings. Ugh.
There's a lot of purple here.
Vikings.
Some bad girls on this field.
What happened?
Huh?
What'd you say?
There's some bad bees on this field.
Oh, here we go.
Alvin over here. Yeah. Man, Madison is a thick motherfucker.
I don't think there's much. I don't think there's much other news.
As far as injuries.
Yeah, I think it's about to be 11:30 soon. So those injuries, the injury report, the active inactive list will pop pretty soon.
They got everybody warming up down there. Dotson's not playing, is he?
Who?
I think Dotson's out, right?
Let me check. Yeah, he's out. Officially out.
What do we got? An hour and a half? Not even an hour and a half left yet.
Yeah, hour 45. We don't have too many. Not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot going on in here right now.
Yeah, there might be some people popping up. Might have to get me a fucking beer or some shit.
There it is. Now, see, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Got to have a beer at the stadium.
Huh? Yeah, I'm good right now. Thanks, man.
Damn, you get VIP service and everything.
Huh?
Get VIP service. You need something.
Yeah.
Did you get some drink?
No, I didn't. I'll take a Pepsi actually for now.
So they're free wines while you're here, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, you get free soda.
Gotta get a beer, bruh. That's what it comes down to. You gotta have a beer at the game.
See if I can get
What happened? Yeah,
anybody down
anybody?
there with a one long pant leg. I don't know if you can see that.
Nah, I can't see that. Yeah, I don't think we can see that.
Side. I get a better look once they actually get on the sideline, like they're right here.
Right.
Got all the cameramen here. Don't push those motherfuckers over. Sue your ass.
Setting up. Hey, listen, if JJ gets a touchdown, he can push anybody he wants. I need him and Kirk to go to work today. Babe. Yeah, so we're just waiting for some of the active list to pop out. We'll touch base when those start hitting in about 10 minutes. So So we'll get you updated on the inactive active list. Any questions though? Throw them in there. Any last minute you're thinking about it? We all have those last minute kind of heebie-jeebies where we're deciding if we want to play a guy. We take him out at the 25th hour. So hit us up. Let us know if you have any of those last minute decisions. I think Blanca popped out for a second, so we'll rock with you for another half an hour, 45 minutes. If you got anything, like I said, throw them in the chat. Let us know. If you got any, if you're making any bets, anything like that, let me know. Trying to get Steve in here. There he is.
Yeah. What happened? You lost me?
Yeah, I think I think you got disconnected there for a second.
No bad.
Yeah, so I just said we're just pretty much waiting for those active inactives to pop in. Any questions, throw them in the chat. We got Stevie B live at FedEx Field to take in the Vikings Commanders game today. So he gave me the reins, but he's popping in with us, giving us some views of the stadium. Blanc, you got anything?
What'd you say, Emma?
I say, you got anything?
No, I mean, I'm good. Just so, Alvin and JJ about to do this. Kirk's throwing for 2 TDs.
All right. That's now you're getting a little taking some of the sights and sounds of the stadium.
We got the big offensive line down here.
Big hog mollies. The service was pretty good before. It's kind of like breaking up a little bit here and there. So yeah, we're just chilling out here with you on a Sunday. Probably another half an hour or so. Like I said, any questions, any last minute lineup decisions, throw them in the chat. We're here to rock with you for another half an hour till we get these games rolling. Like I said, we got Stevie B at FedEx Field taking in Vikings Commanders. I listen, I'm not a Vikings fan by any stretch, but I need Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson to do their thing so I could take down playing Steve in one of my redraft leagues, and I got Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins going today, so looking for a big game from them. I can't really hear you. The service is kind of like choppy. Yeah. All right, so Steve bunked out real quick, but I'm still rocking here with you. Like I said, you got anything, throw it in the chat. Let me know. Any point spreads questions, any bet you got going on, throw them in the chat. More than happy to help you out with your bet slip today. Yeah, it looks like Blanc's service is a little spotty, but yeah, he should be able to get back with us hopefully sooner rather than later. Oh man. Once again, some of the news we got going on. TJ Hawkinson looks like he is a full go with the Vikings today. It's going to be very interesting to see how he gets involved in the offense. So if you got TJ Hawkinson and you were thinking about sitting him, it looks like he's going to be ready to roll today. DeAndre Swift, very limited today. If you have a better option, maybe throw him. If you got Jamal Williams in your lineup, maybe throw Jamal Williams in there. He could be a viable play today. Cordero Patterson is playing today for the Falcons. So if you got Cordero Patterson, you might want to think about giving him a go, depending on what your other options are. We're still waiting on Alan Lazard. I know we had a lot of Romeo Dukes questions. So if you have Alan Lazard, just stay tuned for that information. Yeah, and just waiting for these actives, inactives to pop in. But like I said, Polish Hammer rocking here with you for another half an hour. Stevie B's at FedEx Field. He should be popping in. I think he's trying to get his service situation together, but I got you covered. Any questions, throw them in the chat, and hopefully we could get to these inactive actives soon. They should be coming through. Bagala abandoned us too, so we don't know what's going on with Bagala. He was on last night. He dipped out on us. So yeah, so solo tip today. Should I bench Swift being limited? Simp, what's up, man? Yeah, that's a tough one. It's always one of those situations where, you know, even though he's limited, I remember he was limited I think last week or the week before that, and he did have a touchdown. But yeah, I would bench Swift in that limited role. They are playing the Packers. Khalid Raymond, that's a good option, man. If you want to roll with Khalid Raymond, I would do that. It's really tough, man. It's really tough, Simp. I've never been a DeAndre Swift guy, and the fact that he's limited, that doesn't sound good to me. So yeah, so if you have a better option, roll with the better option, roll with the healthy option in this particular situation. Let's see. Jamal Williams and Deion Jackson. Yeah, so then, you know, it's not an ideal situation, but Sim, I would roll with those two guys for today. You know, at least, you know, Jamal Williams is the healthy running back, and then obviously Deion Jackson is going to get the bulk of the carries. No Jonathan Taylor. They traded away Naeem Hines. So yeah, so that's solid. If that's what you have to roll out there today, that's what I would roll out there today. You know, it's tough to play Swift. You know, if they were just saying he was questionable and then he's active, but they specifically said he's going to be in the limited role. So yeah, so I would roll with Jamal Williams and Deion Jackson. Carter or Raymond. Listen, Carter's a good play here because obviously no Mike Williams, no Keenan Allen. So I like Carter here. He's catching passes from Justin Herbert. So I kind of like Carter today to at least get some work. Josh Palmer opposite Carter. So I'll roll with Carter today. I just like him catching passes from Justin Herbert. So roll with Carter. Appreciate you guys jumping in with me. Rolling solo tip today. Got you, Simp. No problem, man. Like I said, rolling like 1.5 today. Stevie B is at FedEx Field catching Vikings and Commanders. So I'm taking over the reins for a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to get some of these active inactives for you. We just got one that popped in. Looks like Christian Watson will play despite being questionable. So Christian Watson is a go. That is, I guess, decent news. If you have Dubes, I think we're waiting for that Lazard news to come through. Let me actually look it up and see what's going on with Alan Lazard. We did have a ton of Dubes questions. Yeah, so nothing yet. Nothing yet on Lazard. Hopefully those will pop in, and we could get you some advice there. Any other questions? Like I said, throw them in the chat. Polish Hammer hanging out with you for a little while. I got to get my lineup rolling. Made some breakfast. Got me a nice mimosa on a Sunday morning. Getting it done. Waiting for these games to give me some inactives. Watching some countdown. My cohorts left me hanging. Stevie B. All excited about his Vikings. I can't stand the Vikings, man. Anything else you got for me? Throw them in the chat. Walter, what's up, man? I can't stand Worker. I don't know who you mean by Worker, because he's being so mean to me yesterday, and he hurt me so bad. Who do you mean by Worker? I don't know who Worker is. Clarify that for me, so this way I know exactly who you're talking about. But appreciate you, Walter, jumping in here with me. Like I said, rolling solo. Steve at FedEx Field. Bagalot missing in action. Here, about to get you some more inactive news. Shaka, what's up, man? Good to see you in here. Should I trade away Jacobs and Godwin for Justin Jefferson and Herbert? I assume you mean Khalil Herbert. Is that correct? Or is that Justin Herbert? Just clarify that one for me. But yeah, that's a tough one. That's Khalil Herbert. I appreciate that, Shaka. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Obviously, you're getting the best player in this deal, and for me, losing Jacobs is not that bad, just because you can make up some of that production. So yeah, Shaka, I would actually make this trade. Justin Jefferson is the best player in the deal, and Khalil Herbert is getting some really good work. I know it sucks to give up Jacobs because he's been rolling, 3 out of the last 4 weeks. I know last week was a pretty bad week. I expect him to finish in the top 10 in running backs. But yeah, Shaka, I would make this trade. Justin Jefferson is amazing. He's going to get you to work. And then, like I said, Khalil Herbert, he can play, man. He's really starting to come around with the Bears, and the Bears are finding out who they really are. You know what I mean? And they're starting to really find their footing as an offense. So I would make this trade. Steve pops in and says the Washington kicker is jacked. Well, thanks, Blanc. I appreciate that. Logan Thomas out here barefoot. This is Steve popping in, Stevie Blanc popping in, letting us know what he's seeing out there on the field. I think his service was a little spotty, so he popped out, but he's jumping in here with some commentary. But yeah, real quick, Shaka, just to finish that thought. I like Justin Jefferson, man, and he's a league winner. I know you're giving up two really good players for Justin Jefferson and Herbert, who's kind of in a split. But, man, Justin Jefferson, he's starting to turn it on. So, and he's definitely a league winner. If you really need that stud wide receiver, I say go for it. If the guys were here, they give you their advice too. But, yeah, I think this is a pretty solid trade for you. Appreciate you, Shaka. Thanks, man, for joining in. All right, James Robinson, running back for the Jets, is in. How does that affect Michael Carter? Could be a split, remains to be seen. But James Robinson is active, and it looks like he will give it a go. So little bit more news on the active inactive front. James Robinson is a go. Any other questions, guys? Throw them in the chat. Let me know what you think. Any last-minute lineup decisions, any parlays. I got a couple parlays going. I usually do 3 or 4 different tickets throughout the course of the day. So, yeah, man, big on the point spreads. Let me know what you got. If you got anything, you making any bets, trying to win some money. We did some underdog stuff yesterday. And, yeah, man, we're ready to roll. Hanging out with you here for another 20 minutes or so. Whatever you got, throw it in the chat. I'm here with you guys, rocking out on a Sunday morning with my breakfast, with my mimosa. And hopefully with some fantasy wins this week. My redraft leagues are playing pretty well. My dynasty team is just falling apart. Excuse me. Yeah, my dynasty team is falling apart. Jamar Chase getting hurt for me. I had to stack with Burrow. So that really hurt me. I do have Cooper Kupp, but he can only do so much. So, yeah, so I'm up against it in Dynasty. I think if I lose this week, I may start selling off some of my assets, maybe think about hitting a little mini rebuild. I do have George Kittle. I do have Josh Jacobs on this team, Cooper Kupp, Joe Burrow. And then obviously the big injury, Jamar Chase kind of hamstrung me for the rest of the season. Or really the meat of the season where I need wins. So, yeah, you got any dynasty questions, any redraft questions? Like I said, throw them in the chat. Let me know what you got. Hanging out here on a Sunday. All right, Darren Waller officially out. He's really kind of fallen off the radar for the most part. We talked about Christian Watson. Christian Watson will play. Still no word on Allen Lazard yet. Still waiting for that news to come down. So we'll get that to you as soon as that pops in. Shit, I may play Christian Watson in my Dynasty League. I don't know. Let's see. Any other actives, inactives? Once again, TJ Hawkinson, full go. TJ Hawkinson is going to play a lot today, and he'll be in most packages. So that's good news if you got TJ Hawkinson, if you thought about sitting him down. I know we had a couple of questions yesterday about Hawkinson. A lot of people have Isaiah Likely on their team. So if you were thinking about playing Likely or Hawkinson, looks like Hawkinson is going to be a full go today with the Vikings. See if we could get Blanc to jump in real quick before we wrap here. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with me today on the Sunday morning. We'll give it a few more minutes, see if we could get any more of these inactives jumping in. Oh, looks like Kadarius Toney will be active this week and will play. Damian Harris out. Damian Harris, Patriots running back, officially out. He's starting to really slip and slide. Ramondre Stevenson is just taking a stranglehold on that backfield. So Ramondre, obviously you were going to play him anyway. Lazard in. Yee, appreciate you, man. What's up, Yee? Good to see you. Lazard in. Yeah, I still didn't get that news yet. I just got the Damian Harris news, but if Lazard is in, Lazard is in. That definitely affects Romeo Doubs. Obviously, Lazard is Aaron Rodgers' most trusted target at this point, but Romeo Doubs is proven to be a really good impact player, and I think Aaron's starting to trust him a little more. But if I had to pick between Lazard and Doubs, I think I would go with Lazard just because he's a little more of a trusted guy, and Aaron looks for him in the red zone. So yeah, I would roll with Lazard. Showed on game day. All right, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm watching NFL Countdown right now, and I'm kind of getting the alerts on my phone. So yeah, appreciate the update on Lazard. Appreciate you, man. So that's actually good news for Packers fans such as myself. And yeah, we can hopefully put together a good game against Detroit. Looks like Aaron's going to have a pretty full complement of weapons. And yeah, hopefully we could get this dub against the Lions. I really need a Packers win, man, because I've been eating crow for about a month now with these last couple of losses, big time losses, really, too, to teams they should have beaten. So So anything else you got for me, throw it in the chat. A little bit of a slow day today, but yeah, we're keeping it rolling for a little bit longer here. MVS or Hollins or Marshall Jr. BJ Say So, what's up, man? Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, to be honest with you. Obviously, with Darren Waller being out, Mac Hollins is viable. I don't trust MVS at this point. He's too hit or miss for me. Marshall Jr. could be a good play. So I'm in between Hollins and Marshall Jr. I'll probably go Mac Hollins here. But if you like Marshall Jr. a little bit more, I wouldn't be mad. But if you put my feet to the fire, I would go Mac Hollins here. Hunter Renfrow has been a shell of himself. And Mac Hollins has proven to be able to go up and win some jump balls. And he's a big receiver, so he could be a potential red zone threat. So I'll roll with Mac Hollins here, BJ. So yeah, that's those are some pretty obviously not the greatest choices, but there is some upside there. I know Marshall Jr. has been coming on. We were talking about him. We were talking about him yesterday in the chat. Some people, obviously, he was a big waiver wire pickup. But I like me some Mac Hollins here. I'm gonna roll with Mac Hollins. So yeah, BJ, appreciate the question, man. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, let's see. Any other big news? If there's any other news out there, guys, anything else you have, throw it in the chat. Probably going to wrap up here in about 3 minutes or so. It's nice being with you guys. I know it's a little solo action for me today. Blanc was checking in from FedEx Field. So he's at the games to go watch his Vikings. I'm here just hoping the Packers could get a win against the lowly Detroit Lions. It makes me nervous because this is a game they should win. But yeah, so anything else you got for me, throw it in the chat. If not, probably going to be wrapping it up in a couple of minutes. It's definitely nice being with you guys on a Sunday, obviously getting ready for a big slate of action. And yeah, our next show will be tomorrow, I believe 10:30 Eastern time. Obviously, we're going to do a recap of the games, all of the different performances that happened today. And yeah, man, so if you don't have anything else, you guys don't have anything else out there, looks like we're pretty quiet from here on out. This is the Polish Hammer signing off solo today by himself. A little bit of Stevie B from FedEx Field. Yeah, check us out tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern. And yeah, we should have the full crew back together. So this is the Polish signing off.